How you doing? Thank you for clicking on my channel, Cali Legends Media. I'd like to thank everybody who has subscribed to my channel thus far. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button down below. There's no cost associated with joining my channel. And there's a lot of videos you can go back and watch. And it's going to continue to be videos coming out pretty much on a regular basis. If you like this video in particular, hit the like button. That's the thumbs up button. And if you do want to be notified whenever a new video gets dropped, hit that notification bell and you'll be notified whenever a video gets dropped. And you can go back and watch it whenever you have a chance. Okay, so, you know, people who watch my channel know that I do a lot of videos from my car. And like today, man, it's gorgeous out here, you know. I was kicking back at the house, and messing with my little dogs, watching my TV and stuff. Had me a big old cold drink in my hand, but that gets old. I wanted to come outside and take a cruise and check things out and just take a drive. I went and ate at Denny's real quick. Then I looked for a shady spot so I could do a video, right? I'm always looking for shade, okay? So I hit my regular spots and I'm like, man, cars were parked there, so I ended up here in front of this house in this real beautiful block right here, on the other side of the freeway, the 60 freeway by my neighborhood. And I was sitting here and I was going to do another video on something else, but there's been this nagging feeling that I've been having about doing this video. I'm not gonna get deeply into it. Hopefully, maybe when I go live, maybe we could get into this deeper. But I want to talk about something that's referred to as the YouTube yarda. Okay, I like that. By the way, I do like that. That's a trip. Whoever came out with that, man, I like that YouTube yarda shot. Anyways, there's a lot of shit happening on the YouTube yarda, you know what I mean? People on the yard are putting holes in people, hiding from the police, getting arrested, getting themselves green lighted, all kinds of crazy shit, shooting at each other, like YA term, shooting at each other. I don't mean literally busting caps at each other, but shooting at each other on YouTube, and que this vato, is no good because he said this and this vato's that, and and then we got we got vatos in the yarda that's going to other people's places and getting beat up on the yarda, I mean, not just beat up, I mean bloodied up, It's crazy. It's gotten crazy, man. The yarda's about a level 3 right now, They're gonna have to. We're gonna be hitting level 4 pretty soon, man. It's getting hot. Anyways, I don't know. I get a kick out of it. I'm probably the only one laughing, but hey, I get a kick out of all this comedy, But on a serious note, though, man, I want to talk about it a little bit about not about any specific content creators. Everybody has their content creators that they dislike. Some people Jumper, some people don't like American Cholo. Some people always taking shot at Dubs, and the other guy that's always talking about is Chorra. What's his name? Gunner from Gunner's Collective. Like all kinds of crazy shit. They're gonna be talking shit about Cali Media one day. I already know. I don't care. But my point is that people are always saying, "Oh yeah, okay, this vato that, this vato this vato that." I did it the other day with Renegade Media. Because I one of his videos came up on my feed, man, and I was tripping. I was tripping on the way he said what he said and what it was concerning and stuff, and I'm like, whoa, And really, you know what? It wasn't to put dude down. It really wasn't, man. More than anything, man, I was hoping that it would like make him think of his wife and his kids and his family. You know, dude already had to move out of state. You know, that alone should tell you already, man, that it maybe he's just going a little bit too far. You know, he's in enough trouble and danger already. He's right. Like, but he said, oh, I don't care. You know, I'm chasing the bag. Hey, man, everybody out there can do whatever they want. You know, but I just thought it was, man, a bad deal. I don't know if he realized it, but yeah, apparently he does, and he don't care. But in any case, I got a lot of comments on my comment section about that particular person. I'm not gonna. This isn't about him. This video is not about him. But I got a lot of. It's partly about the comments that I got. Was like, oh, this guy, he's trying to help the youth. He does it for the kids and this and that. He made a video himself, a kind of a response video on mine and another channel's video, and he put it straight out there, man. He's like, man, I'm already done. I might as well get paid, and I'm doing it for the money, and I'm gonna get mine, and that's what it's about. Let's not be fooled what people's intentions are, and what the real bottom line is. You know, I know some people are still gonna get fooled, you know, because they got blinders on and they believe a certain way, and some people just know everything, and you just can't tell them anything. You can't help them. But anyways, like I said, this isn't about Renegade Media or that video or about those comments specifically. What it's about is believing what you hear coming off of the yarda, the YouTube yarda. You know what I mean? I've watched videos for years, man. And I've heard so many lies and so much bullshit and so much twisted up information, you know. Yeah, this old motherfucker's heard things, you know, that you wouldn't believe, you know. And I'm not too old to think about these things and be able to speak on them. You know what I'm saying? Even though I guess some people out in YouTube land believe that. But anyways, I just want to say, man, watch out for all this fake news and all this false information going out on YouTube. You know, I'm not saying that a lot of it is. I'm not saying that most of it is. I'm not saying that some of it is. I'm just saying that there is false information being put out there, man. And people like are believing this stuff like if it's gold, like it's solid, like, you know. Like, it must be true, you know, and a lot of stuff isn't, man. A lot of stuff isn't. Even a lot of things that people, you know, they get their personal feelings involved, and, oh, no jumpers doing this, and American cholos, excuse me, I didn't mean to say that. American cholos doing that. And they're just doing their thing, you know, and people could see it a certain way, and then hear another person mention it and jump on the bandwagon. By the time you know it, dudes, it's Jumper's fault that the North and South are going at it, you know. Like, come on, man. You know, people all over YouTube steer the pot, man. People all over YouTube hear a little something and they want to be the first one out there with the video, you know. And sometimes they jump the gun, you know, and put nonsense out there. You just be careful what you hear. Use discretion. Use your wisdom, you know. And if you're not sure, man, ask somebody, you know. Just, you know, try to get down to the bottom of things, you know. You know, like any culture, the YouTube subculture, man, is it's a mixing pot, man, of beliefs, understanding, level of knowledge, level of experience, different ages. There's a lot of factors that are going in, man, a lot of variables that are involved when it comes to disseminating information and also interpreting the information that's coming out and understanding it, you know. And that's just the way it is, and that's the way it is, and it's gonna stay that way. That's YouTube. But let's use some wisdom, you know. Let's use let's be wise, man, because the next thing you know, man, we're living in a glass bubble, and the earth is flat, and we're not really humans, you know. We're some other entity, you know, some alien DNA bullshit. Who knows? You know, people coming out with all kinds of stuff. Let's use wisdom. Let's you know, try to really hear what the people are saying, and you know, think where they got that information, and or ask them, hey, you know, oh, serio, where'd you hear that? You know, why did you say that? You know, those are some of the things that could be asked in the comment section. You know, hey, you said this about so and so and so. Why'd you say that? You know, like, let's try to get to the bottom of things, man, before we go and, you know, either attack somebody because of something else that somebody else said, or write somebody off because these people don't like them. You know, like, man, the YouTube yarda's treacherous, man, treacherous. We don't use fierros. We use something more deadly on the YouTube yarda. We're the most dangerous. We use our tongue, you know. We use our voice, you know, and words. I'm not going to get into what I believe words are and what spelling is, and I'm not going to go get into the whole. That's a whole other. That's a subject for another channel. But we got to watch what we say, and it affects people, and you know, watch the seeds that we plant, you know. And my videos, I try my best, man, to, yeah, I tell some crazy ass story, some bullshit story, but I always try to make a point, you know, and I always try to plant a positive, good seed at the end. And some channels, hey, they're just there to tell stories. That's what it's about, to tell a story. There's no message. There's no trying to help nobody. They're just talking and trying to tell. Okay, and that's cool. Mine's, my stuff, I'm trying to put messages behind it. You know, I want people to see the things I've been through and the stupid shit that I've done, and yet I was able to turn my life around. But I haven't even talked about that part about me. I threw some little stuff out there, but, you know, anyways, that's another video. But let's be careful what we think and say, and what we accept as truth, and what we run with, you know. Let's be wise when we look at these cats on these YouTube channels, man, and look for when they're being when they're deceiving the people, and when they're being snakes, and you know, we don't have to speak on it, but let's just watch out for these people, you know, because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, and the ones I mentioned, like No Jumper, American Truck, I've watched them. I've seen different, but I couldn't even tell you about them. I really don't know enough about them. But I know that a lot of people throw rocks at them vatos, you know what I mean? Including Gunners Collective and Dubs, and, man, all kinds of shots, you know? But that's just the way people are, man. People are vicious, you know? The yarda's fucking, it's popping, you know? All right, I'm going to end this video. You know, thank you for watching. It's kind of a little bit of a different video. I got my rant on yesterday about what happened with Danny Trejo. I still think that was fucking so stupid. But anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you got a kick out of this. But let's take away the meat from this video, and leave the bone, man. Take the meat, man. Listen to the message. Listen to the underlining message, please. Have a good day. Thank you for watching it till the end, and I hope to see you on the next video. God bless you and your families.